Hello, guys. Today I wanted to talk about a game I've been playing on Roblox lately called Lurking Giants. It's an underrated Roblox Asym. And, today we're talking about the maps, killers, and survivors. Let's start. Start with the gameplay. It's a hide-and-seek style game. Unlike other Asyms where you have to complete tasks. I also must mention, the killer is faster than survivor, which isn't too much of a problem as it's a hide-and-seek style game, so you're not supposed to be constantly running. A good tip is to always not stay in one place and move every few minutes, as every minute it will reveal your location to the killer, which is not good. Now, I must start with the maps. There are 3 maps. So, there is a city, 2 forest-style maps. Starting with the city. I'd say it's fairly survivor-sided, since you have to, when the killer is coming up your tower, or giants as they're called, you can just jump down a floor instead of jumping all the way down, which confuses the killer. I must also start with the 2 forest-style maps. The map I'm playing right now, I don't really like a lot. The only great hiding places are on the mountains, on the sides, and the mountains are just going to be looked up by the killer. There are bushes, which aren't really that useful, and then there's a cave on this map, which is also not useful, as the killer will just look there. So I don't really like this map. Then there's another one, a forest map with a tower. You may recognize it later, which has a lot of good hiding spots. Specifically a tree I like to hide in, and some great crevices. Now, on to the survivors. Starting with the survivors, there's actually not much to them. They are given flashlights and lanterns, which help as the map seems to get darker after a while. Though I would not prefer having these lights on while hiding. That killer can easily see you. And of course they're slower, so killer can easily catch them. I'm gonna end this segment quickly since the survivors don't have abilities yet and are simply just meant to survive. There are currently 2 killers, the Locust and the Guilt. Both are based on Dr. Nowhere monsters. I real quick want to get my opinion that the Guilt is, the Locust is superior, since when you catch a survivor, you can just click your attack and you immediately dispatch them. With the Guilt, you have to spin your arms and you can easily miss. The Guilt is also bigger, which can cause problems. I also want to state that it is extremely, extremely hard to win as the giant in this game. I've only ever seen one person win, and myself have never won. The giant also has a light source around it that helps it see, and which is great, especially since the map can be really dark. And like I said, every minute it reveals it to your location. Another reason it's so hard to win as the giant is because even when it shows you the location, they might have immediately changed it or are constantly changing it. Overall, I think this game is really killer-sided, but that's not a problem since the killer is meant to be superior since it's a hide-and-seek thing, and obviously the killer is gonna get much more fed to it. Anyways, I think the killer is fun, and let me real quick get my finish off this game here. See, before I get my opinion out here, I want to state that the reason I have no footage of the guild is because it takes a while to get killer in this game, and I have no time for that. Anyways, overall, I think this is actually a really, really good game. Really fun one, and actually I wouldn't say it's fairly balanced, but it's a hide and seek thing, so you're not always supposed to be running. And overall, I actually think it's better than a lot of Asym games on Roblox, especially since it has such a simple formula. That's what makes it good, because a lot of other Asyms try a lot of things that just don't work, and it leads to things like balancing issues. So overall, I love this game. I've been Yellow Leader, out.